the 10 best futuristic inventions that have already been made. Welcome to Nu-topia, the ultimate destination for exploring the latest futuristic inventions and technologies. The future is now. Today, we're going to talk about the 10 best futuristic inventions that have already been made. These technologies are going to change the way we work, play, and live our everyday lives. So without further ado, let's get started. 10. Ziggy. If you already own an electric car, you probably know the headache of finding a charging station while you're out and about. Well, EV Safe Charge wants to make it easier with gizmos, a robotic mobile EV charging platform that drives to you. Unlike static charging stations, gizmos can move to a specific car parking space, and it will even save your spot until you get there. All you need to do is download the dedicated app, book your charge, and follow the navigator to get there. EV Safe Charge says gizmos offers a flexible and cost-effective charging solution by reducing or eliminating the costs involved in installing stationary infrastructure. The autonomous robot is immediately deployable, easily scalable, and can be implemented anywhere. This also means that existing parking facilities don't need to be completely overhauled to fit a few gizmos in. 9. Ketchaka. Moves furniture powerfully and quietly. Cutting-edge technology of Ketchaka. Ketchaka is a smart furniture engine that runs with furniture on it. It is an advanced fusion of software technology such as deep learning and hardware technology that packs technology into a compact body. 8. Bionic Bird Hooded Crow. A concept for the next-gen drone inspired by the hooded crow. An intimidating yet sociable flying crow could break the stereotype we have for the beautiful bird in real life. Crows and ravens are normally associated with misfortune and darkness, even though are one of the most intelligent and playful birds. Their dark side has been amplified in movies and web series like Game of Thrones. I feel the majestic bird species, at last, deserves its share of kindness from all of us. With the likes of Boston Dynamics already showing us the pinnacle of robotic animals like Spot the Dog Robot, possibilities for an intelligent robotic crow are looking good. Concept designer Amin Akshi aims to design a series of bionic birds, and the hooded crow is the first one he's created in the collection. The robotic bird has peculiar awe to it, and in a way does away with the fear element we normally associate with the crows. The aim of this flying machine has something to do with the reconnaissance and rescue missions in my purview, as it is loaded with cameras and sensors. One can say it is an advanced drone, but more captivating to look at. 7. The Ebo X. The Ebo X is a BB-8-inspired security robot with a 4K camera, Alexa voice control, and support for chat. Styled with an aesthetic that reminds one of the friendly BB-8 drone from Star Wars, the Inabot Ebo X is your friendly home security robot that navigates around the house to patrol your living quarters. It comes equipped with a similar bulbous body that houses a built-in Harman speaker system and a self-balancing two-wheel design that allows it to move forwards, backward, and turn 360 degrees without any discomfort. On top, you've got a 4K camera that's capable of facial recognition and an inner brain that gives the Ebo X multiple personas, from a patrolling bot to an adorable play bot that engages with children. You can control your Ebo X via a smartphone app, voice commands, or even communicate with it naturally through ChatGPT thanks to a firmware update that's due to roll out soon. Standing at just 8.6 inches tall with the camera lifted, the Ebo X is a webcam on wheels that makes its way around the house, simultaneously entertaining you with its friendly attitude while taking care of your house by scanning for intruders or for potential safety risks like your fireplace, kitchen window, etc. It's designed to be kid and pet friendly, with a face that displays emotions, while simultaneously being alert enough to know when your kid starts crying or if someone has a fall. Its remarkable facial recognition can even identify people and deliver reminders like telling the elders to take their medicines. The way EBOX navigates your space is no different from state-of-the-art self-driving tech. For starters, the robot balances itself on two wheels like a Segway, with the ability to easily navigate your space regardless of the rugs and carpets you may have on the floor. Multiple D2F direct time of flight and ambient light sensors help the EBOX map its surroundings and navigate spaces even in the dark, while an array of microphones located in EBOX's crown help it not only hear sounds but also identify which direction they're coming from. A 4K camera mounted on a 104-degree swiveling armature allows the EBOX to look up and down, while the robot can rotate side to side to give it 360-degree vision. The camera is backed by an 8-megapixel ultra-low light sensor and a 106-degree field of view, being able to recognize faces of humans as well as pets, even in the dark. A privacy button lets you disable the EBOX's camera and microphone on command, so it doesn't inadvertently snoop on you. The EBOX boasts multiple modes that make it a pretty versatile bionic buddy to have around the house. While its most obvious function remains that of a security robot, the EBOX also happens to be a nice butler/companion to have around the house. It responds to voice commands, plays music through its Harman speakers, and engages with children and pets by zooming around the house and displaying colorful light patterns and effects. Its playful demeanor doesn't take away from the fact that the EBOX is also a pretty capable surveillance bot. Apart from monitoring the house for anomalies or intruders, the robot also has fall and cry detection features that help alert you against incidents. You can designate certain parts of the house as anti-trespass zones, and the EBOX will alert you if anyone ventures too close to them. And the camera, microphone, and speakers built into the robot also support two-way communication, so you can talk to people at home while you're away at work. 6. Pronto and Alto. This multifunctional smart cooker turns you into a kitchen whiz with ease. Food is one of the most important needs of humans, and eating can be a very enjoyable experience. Cooking, however, isn't something a lot of people look forward to because of all the work involved, from preparing to cleaning up. We do have smarter kitchen appliances today, but most of those just take care of the cooking part. There are just so many things to juggle, from weighing containers to different processes to multiple cooking appliances for each one. It can be a veritable mess on your kitchen countertop, which can take the joy out of cooking delicious, healthy meals. What if you can reduce all those to just one or two, especially ones that can be smarter and safer than any other in the market? That's what the dynamic duo of cooking pal Pronto and Alto bring to your table, or rather your kitchen, to make preparing and cooking easy as pie. There is no shortage of pressure cookers in the market these days, some of them boasting a few internet-connected, mobile-controlled smarts. Pronto, however, easily stands above the rest, and not just because it can slow cook, pressure cook, saute, steam, ferment, keep warm, or even sterilize. It also has a built-in kitchen scale, so you don't have to use separate containers just to weigh ingredients. That's 8 functions in one, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. Pronto isn't just designed for convenience, it's also designed for your safety. A hands-free pressure release makes short work of one of the scariest parts of pressure cooking, while heat-resistant easy grip bowl handles bid farewell to burned fingers. In the same spirit of saving space, the hinged lid makes sure you have one less thing to keep track of and one less thing to take up space on your countertop. Plus, it has a built-in drip tray, so you don't have to worry about the mess from the accumulated water either. One of the most popular trends for healthy cooking lately is an air fryer, and Alto brings that function to your kitchen without taking up additional space. It functions as a lid that can sit on top of most 6QT pressure cookers, such as the Cooking Pal Pronto, for example, removing the need to make room for yet another bulky cooking appliance. Alto can air fry, roast, bake, and even grill with less unhealthy oil and consuming less power than a conventional air fryer. Of course, both Pronto and Alto are smart appliances, but not just because they can be remotely controlled with a smartphone. The intuitive mobile app is a portal to all your cooking needs, from step-by-step recipes, nutritional information, and even free cooking classes with an in-house chef. And it doesn't stop there either, with more features coming, including a shopping list manager and user-generated recipes. 5. Alternate Reality Apple Watch. Alternate Reality Apple Watch comes with an angled second screen just for notifications. As multiple rumors of an Apple iPhone with no buttons, a home pod with a larger screen, and an Apple XR headset hit the surface, let's look at this odd little Apple Watch concept that ditches the large always-on display for something a little different. This unique watch concept from the Mind of Time Hung comes with two displays instead of one, using a secondary ticker tape-inspired screen right below the primary one to show you notifications. The watch also shifts the crown to the top left corner, creating a template that definitely feels different in a way that I'm still trying to wrap my head around. Just like the MacBook with its touch bar, this watch concept has its own touch bar of sorts, designed as a dedicated notification and quick action center. The secondary display sits underneath the first one, at an angle that naturally points towards the wearer's eye so that you can get your notification at a glance without needing to tilt your watch over to activate the display. This new kind of dynamic island gives the Apple Watch a distinctly different aesthetic. It allows the watch to, for once, multitask by letting you respond to messages on one screen while you track your activity on the other. The watch's body perhaps receives its biggest set of changes, while the strap stays the same. The dual-screen design sees a complete shift in the watch's overall visual DNA. The home button goes the way of the dinosaur, while the crown shifts from the 3 o'clock position to the top left corner, becoming a little hard to access. I'd prefer a top right, if anything. This novel concept is far from ever being a reality, given that the Apple Watch is less of a multitasking device and more of a health wearable. Apple's announcement of the Watch Ultra last year has only further cemented the idea that the watch isn't an extension of your phone anymore. It's a potentially life-saving device that monitors your health 24/7, letting you know the second it senses something wrong. Apple's been working on a non-invasive blood glucose monitoring system that may come to the watch this year, although realistically it seems like that feature is still a year or two away. If you ask me what the watch was missing, however, a secondary screen wouldn't be anywhere on the list. I'd much rather have a camera on the watch that lets you FaceTime directly from your wrist. 4.